What's up, guys? Welcome back to the garage. I feel like I should have worked out before I gave you this review after seeing Creed 3, but I didn't. I'm still me. After seeing Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, I need to get on it, guys. After dominating the boxing world, Adonis Creed has been thriving in both his career and his family life when a childhood friend and former boxing prodigy, Dame Anderson, resurfaces after serving a long sentence in prison. He is eager to prove that he deserves his shot in the ring. The face-off between former friends is more than just a fight. To settle the score, Adonis must put his future on the line to battle Dame, a fighter who has nothing to lose. Okay, so Michael B. Jordan is a very established leading man in Hollywood, with credits like Black Panther, Just Mercy, Chronicle, and of course, the Creed films. So how is he behind the camera as a director? In a word, good. Creed 3 marks Jordan's directorial debut, and knowing that, there were a few scenes that just left me speechless. This review is spoiler-free, but I will tell you there's one scene in the last act of the movie in the boxing ring that was truly unique and wholly original. Something we had never seen before in this type of movie. I'm talking about any of the Rocky films, Raging Bull, the Creed films, anything in a boxing ring. I had never seen anything like it. It was so inventive. It was so courageous of Jordan to shoot it the way that he shot it. I won't give anything away, but when you see this scene in the last 20 to 30 minutes of the movie, you will be floored because it is so different from anything in this genre. When it comes to the story, it does feel a bit rushed to me. I appreciate the snappy runtime in a movie like this, but at the same time, I would have loved to have seen some of these characters and relationships fleshed out a little bit more, particularly Jonathan Majors' Dame, who is our lead antagonist in this film. It just seemed really convenient and quick at how rapidly we got from point A to point B in this movie. However, what the pacing and story lacks for, the characters and the performances make up, no problem. Jordan as our titular Creed, who we've grown to know in these films, the exuberant Tessa Thompson as his wife, the veteran Queen Felicia Rashad as his mom, and I will tell you right now, Jonathan Majors as Damien steals this movie. He literally owns every scene that he is in, not to take anything away from the other actors I just mentioned, but he is an absolute force on camera. His portrayal of this character Dame is so layered and complex. I love how Majors brings kind of a swagger to this character. You're kind of afraid of him. But at the same time, he's a little bit of a wannabe, and he's a bit awkward. It's almost as if Dame is playing the role of the bully, but he's also playing the role of somebody that you want to protect to prevent them from being bullied. It's a very strange dynamic, and he absolutely nails that role. He literally embodies what we consider to be like a sympathetic villain in this movie by the time that's over. When it comes to the action in the film, it is a bit basic or formulaic at times, but that does not mean it was unenjoyable. I did thoroughly enjoy my time with Creed 3. A lot of that enjoyment rests on the shoulders of Major's performance, like I said, and the direction of Jordan here. I would have liked more callbacks to the Rocky franchise in this movie, which we virtually get none. But I would have even liked more callbacks to the first two Creed movies, which are also few and far between here. This movie tries to stand on its own, and in a way I think it does. I think if a viewer comes to this film not having seen the other two Creed movies, or really even any of the Rocky films, they could still get enjoyment out of this, which is actually quite a feat for a third film in a series. Or if you're thinking the Rocky film, it's like the 10th. In summary, Creed 3 is a very worthy addition to this franchise and overall the extended Rocky universe. I enjoyed it slightly more than Creed 2, which was a bit of a letdown for me as a sequel. But I absolutely love the original Creed, and it is nowhere near that one. It kind of falls somewhere in between for me. Michael B. Jordan's direction in this film, and some of the choices that he made behind the camera, are interesting and experimental in a way that I feel like it could actually change this genre going forward. And even though most of us are aware of Jonathan Majors by now, if you do not know who he is and you're going to see this movie, you will be introduced to him. Be prepared to be blown away. The dude is on fire. Not only in this movie, but in his career right now. I mean, hell, right now he has two of the top films in the country, with not only this one, but Ant-Man Quantumania as well. And this is just another example of Majors showing his range as an actor, as well as his draw as an up-and-coming superstar. All right, so my grade out of 100 for Creed 3 is going to be a 71. I would say that anyone that has enjoyed any of the previous films, including all the way back to the Rocky franchise, you're going to love this. It's a worthy addition. You need to see it to kind of continue the story and the legacy. But at the same time, if you don't know anything about it and you just love action with a little bit of family drama built into it, then you will also be able to get enjoyment out of Creed 3. It does kind of stand alone in that way, which, like I said, is a feat. And because of that, it is a recommend from me. What did you guys think of Creed 3? Are you planning on seeing it? Have you seen it? Let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for tuning into another movie review here on my channel. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time out here in the garage.